Yesterday I went to an abandoned bunker with a good friend of mine, and to get in there we had to climb and squeeze through some holes. But once inside, there was one segment that was really interesting to me, because it was some kind of sewer system. Very small, you had to hunch over. I really struggled to breathe, but the point I really want to make is the following. In the book I'm writing, there is the segment where some knights have to go through a very ancient sewer system to get into a sealed off city where all the story takes place. But anyway, I did a lot of research back then to write this segment, to know exactly, or as far as possible, how it would feel like to walk around in such a place, and stuff about the water consistency. And still, as we went down this sewer tunnel, there were some small things I otherwise wouldn't have had any chance to know about. For example, the lime, how thick it can grow over decades alone, and how difficult it is to breathe down there. And it was a maybe even fascinating experience to feel like being in the shoes of those knights. Another example, remember when Aragorn, Gimli and Legolas went to Rohan, and there was this huge landscape, and this grass, this yellow, dry grass. I always loved this landscape, and I always wanted to travel it. And as I went to Bavaria last year for vacation, for the second time, I finally was able to scale some mountains. And on top of them there was growing trees and flowers and stuff. But there were also these patches of dry, long, yellow grass. And it was the first time I really consciously encountered this kind of grass. So I needed to touch it. And it felt like, just exactly like the fur of a boar. Yes, I petted a boar once. But finding this connection between how the grass felt and how the fur of the boar felt was so revealing. And this moment down in the sewers was exactly the same for me. What I want to say is, being an artist in painting and writing makes me more aware than I would have been otherwise, appreciating and seeing much more details in the world around me, even when it's just to be able to describe things more vividly. I don't know if it helps you in any way hearing this, but yeah, this is that. I just wanted to share. So how about we get things going again for today? See ya.